So thank you for reaching out. So don't you worry. There are a lot of BPO applicants talaga for content moderator roles who comes in with no BPO experience. Kasi diba, ang tawag dito, yung ibang bansa naman, like yung client yung may need. And we all know, diba, sa ibang bansa is wala naman silang kailangan na parang work experience. As long as you're trainable, ganun, diba? Dito lang naman sa Pilipinas yung super duper high standard, diba, dun sa ibang bansa. Kahit hindi ka man lisensyadong teacher, ganun, di ba? If you're gonna research about JET program, paano maging teacher sa Japan, sa Thailand, yes, there are requirements, pero hindi talaga yung parang same dito sa atin. So, ganun lang din siya sa BPO. As long as you are trainable, you want to learn on how to do the process, then pwede ka talaga, kahit you don't have any BPO experience yet. Eh, paano ka magkaka-experience kung hindi ka papasok, di ba? Kung walang tatanggap sa'yo. Parang ano lang yan, para lang yung kukuha ka ng ID tapos hihingan ka ng ID. Basta, magigets nyo din yan kapag napunta na kayo sa situation na kailangan nyo yung isang bagay. Tapos hahanapan kayo ng bagay na wala ka pa nga eh, kaya ka nga kumukuha eh. So, what matters most here talaga is yung readiness mo, yung persistence mo, and yung attitude mo to really learn to thrive in the fast-paced BPO industry. Okay? So, here are my tips to help you. First of all, research talaga. You need to watch a lot of content creator na yung niche is about content moderation para alam mo na, okay, ito pala yung overview, ito pala yung gagawin ko, manonood pala ako ng ganito, babasahin ko pala yung ganito, ganyan. And you can ask also ChatGPT or AI to help you with that as well. Okay? So, content moderators, review talaga from the word itself, tawag dito, content moderator. They moderate things that are posted online by a lot of people from different countries here sa Earth. Then, they review like online content, mga text, mga simple posts, mga images, mga videos, and anything like that to ensure they meet community guidelines. Diba? Para hindi siya mabiolate. Kasi, akala kasi ng iba, kapag ito yung i-post is, tawag dito, pwede. Ganon eh. Tapos nakakabigay pala ng trauma sa ibang tao. Diba? Ganon. Next is, number 2 is, show in attention to detail. Lahat talaga ng BPO agent, dapat keen ka talaga sa detail. Okay? Dapat mas wise ka kaysa sa customer. Dapat marunong kang makiramdam kung ano ba yung gusto niyo ipahiwatig. Tapos, paikot-ikot na lang talaga siya. Ganun. And then, emphasize that you are really very observant, careful ka before making decisions. Yan yung i-highlight mo kapag nagsasabi ka like, tell me about yourself. Pag sinabi mo, I am a very keen observer, ganito, ganyan, in the context of ganito, ganyan. Para malaman nila, I see, gusto ko to, bet ko to. Kasi kailangan namin ng keen observer to details na, na applicant. So, next is highlight your soft skills. Soft skills meaning yung attitude mo, yung patience mo, meron kang good judgment, kasi kailangan niya sa content moderation, and then, good din yung, like, time management, yung emotion management. Kasi kung ano-ano yun na mapapanood mo eh. And baka hindi matibay yung loob mo. Like, imbis na ikaw yung content moderator, ikaw yung tawag dito, kailangan ng moderation. na ikaw yung kailangan tulungan para i-filter out kung ano-ano yung i-filter out mo dyan sa sa TikTok, sa Facebook, or kung ano-ano man. Okay? And then, of course, professionalism. Kailangan talaga yan. Kasi maraming mga customers na ang rude, or baka rude yung makikita mo sa sa online. Kasi as far as I know, like, they don't do inbound or outbound. Kasi like, parang nagre-review sila ng content, ganun. And, syempre, what if masabi yung gumawa ng video na yun, tapos matrigger ka, tapos papatulan mo or what, or i-email mo or what, I really don't know. I have no experience pa naman sa content moderation, pero baka kasi may possibility ng ganun. So, yung emotion mo din. Kasi baka, kaya ka nga nagtatanggal ng mga content sa social media na hindi pasok sa community guidance kasi nakakatrauma. Ikaw pa yung unang matutrauma talaga sa mga makikita mo or what. So, you need to be really strong because BPO is really not for everyone, guys. That's what they always say here. Lalo na yung mga tenured. Next is for the assessment naman. Expect grammar and communication test kasi, tawag dito, parang ata kayo dyan, parang magre-report or anything. Hindi naman siguro kayo, like, parang i-delete, approve, delete. Hindi naman siguro ganun. Like, meron din naman siguro kayong, bakit mo yan hindi in-approve kasi ganito, ganyan. And kailangan mong i-construct yan in sentences, and you need to know that, like, basta, feeling ko talaga ganun. Basta, follow mo na lang yung mga content moderators na agent talaga. Kasi tell ko prepaid. So, here is just like my general tips. Kasi as far as I know, in any BPO is kailangan talaga yung communication skills. Either in verbal or in written form or like in type or in letters. Ganun. Next is typing test, of course. But, hindi talaga mawawala sa BPO agent yung keyboard, guys. Hindi porket content moderator ka is dalawa lang yung keys yung gagamitin mo. Lahat talaga yan, mga mo. Next is, magagamit mo. Anong purpose ng keyboard kung hindi mo gagamitin, di ba? So, next is number 2 is situational exam. So, some may ask you, like, HR or recruitment staff might ask you to classify or decide if a certain content is safe or not. Use logical and stay consistent with rules. Ganun. So, with this one, you need to use like the STAR method: situation, task, action, and yung result if ever yung situation na out of the box is na-experience mo na. And parang hihingan ka nila ng opinion or anything like that. So, gandahan mo talaga yung sagot, B. Okay? If out of the box question and out of the box din yung answer mo, pero in a logical way. Okay? And yung realistic din naman. Okay? Always, yung technical ko kasi sa mga interviews, always contextualize the questions or your answers in the real world para maano nila na, ay, emerge talaga siya sa sa question ko. Like, you're just not there to just simply answer. You're there to make the interview conversational and to make it meaningful. Okay? So, extra tip is confidence and prayer is the key. Okay? Even if like you're nervous, just smile, speak clearly, speak from the heart, don't fake it until you make it. Speak from within. Kasi malalaman nila if memoryado yung sagot mo or hindi. So, always be genuine with your answers. Para kahit anong ikot-ikot nila, kayang-kaya mo i-defend. Okay, and consistent yung sagot mo. And then, show willingness to learn. Recruiters value more attitude and trainability over experience. Okay? So, if you wanted to follow for more, then click the follow button and kita-kits on the next video. Bye for now!